we're back. And over the next few weeks, we're going to show you how this, your own home, can totally transform your life.
You can really make your property work for you. You could use the equity tied up in it to kiss the past goodbye and have the life you've always dreamed of. It's even got its own flagpole. Cheers for hot tubbing in the rain, eh?
Certainly.
Have you ever stood behind a bar before, John?
No.
This series, we're showing how to ring all manner of changes, but it's hard work with some awkward steps along the way.
I can't see us living here.
I'm going to have to tell her something like what I want. Nothing at all.
I'm going to cry. I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
First up, Howard and Joanna are looking to buy their first home together and a second rental property to secure their financial future.
But with only 190 grand in hand for both, can our lovebirds afford to beat around the bush?
If you think the bathroom's too small and the master bedroom's too small, then we'll be at that door.
I think it is.
I think it is.
Right, that's it.
Having no home, no pension, and living apart from the one you love is no way to lead your life.
But all is not lost. Investing wisely in property can transform your life.
Howard Green and art teacher Joanna Home just want to be together.
Joanna sold her home 18 months ago. She stepped off the property ladder.
And fell back to earth with a bump. She's living with her parents in the Lake District, a rural idyll but hardly handy for work.
Because I actually work in Blackburn, I've been having to travel like 500 miles a week. I'm on the road the whole time and I'm just exhausted.
With a 3-hour daily commute, it's no surprise Joanna soon felt in need of a holiday.
But there was more to her break than she bargained for.
I was on holiday with one of my friends and I met Howard.
She fell madly in love.
No, get lost.
And though their tans may have faded, their holiday romance is still going strong.
In fact, Howard quit work as a rep in Greece for a desk job at his company's UK base just to be nearer Joanna.
The most important thing.
But he's still not near enough.
They may be in the same country, but with Howard renting a flat near Manchester...
And Joanna at her parents' place in Kendal, they're 75 miles apart, over an hour and a half's drive up the busy M6.
It's not really kind of relationship that we both want.
So they're going to buy a property together. They'd love to live in one of the former textile towns or mining villages to the north of Manchester. Handy for Joanna's job in Blackburn and Howard's in Rochdale. But have they missed the boat? In the 9 years Howard spent working abroad, house prices in Manchester have nearly tripled.
And his finances are up in the air.
The reason is, my dad told me to put all my money in shares, right? And they all went through the floor and I lost 20 grand. That's the reason.
Whatever the facts, at least these two have finally got their act together.
And as well as splashing out on their love nest, they also want an investment property to act as a financial backup in their old age.
The buy-to-let property, wherever it may be, will be our bit of a nest egg in case times get hard or whatever.
Howard and Joanna are really stretching themselves to get this nest egg.
But they believe it's the only way they can secure their financial future.
Joanna still has a small pot of money from the sale of her last house, so with these savings plus a mortgage, they've got $190,000 to spend on both properties.
They're buying together for the first time.
Living together for the first time.
And they want an investment property to boot. These two don't do things by halves. We need to nail down all the facts.
So I'm heading to Kendal to hear just how tough life apart has been. You must be very excited about moving in with Howard. I mean, you've never lived together.
Yeah, it's just the fact that we'll be able to do normal things like get up in the morning, have breakfast together, not worried about like rushing off and having to get home.
So at weekends you can't even have sort of relaxed time together?
No, because he's been sharing with other people. So
You really do need this, don't you?
Yeah.
You've been very fortunate living in this wonderful environment here, but what are you looking for out of your new area?
Somewhere, obviously, with, like, a centre where we've got maybe a pub and a shop, that as long as there was some sort of link to Manchester or to Bury, somewhere where there is a bit more life.
So you need access to sort of city amenities, but really you'd rather be in this environment.
Definitely.
It's a tough one.
Best of both worlds.
Best of both worlds. You know what I like about their story? It's the romance of it. They want to get together and it's our job to make sure that they do.
Well, before Cupid Spencer gets too carried away, we should get down to brass tacks.
Having found the ideal home for you two, you also want to buy an investment property. I understand you're thinking about Hull.
The reason we're thinking about Hull is purely and simply down to a price issue. Now, you can't buy a house around this area for 50, 60,000, or indeed where we're both from either. So it's more the fact that it's where we can afford to buy.
It's not going to be particularly easy at either end, but I mean, you're aware of the realities of the market.
Of course, yeah.
I think to be honest with you, we've got to be realistic with it. I mean, if we see a house that's an absolute bargain for 120, I mean, that gives us much more leeway and a lot more flexibility on the housing whole. The higher up the market we go, then we have to bring the other house down because we just don't want to be overstretched. No. The idea isn't so we're living off the breadline, it's so we can still have a life and have an investment as well as a nice home as well.
In Manchester, Howard and Joanna have told us they want to live in a 2 or 3 bedroom house.
With a large family kitchen, they'd prefer a garden.
And it must have easy access to the city centre.
And for their place in Hull, investment is key.
Rental return must cover their costs, so to tempt those tenants, they need to be near the university.
The figures stack up like this. They want to spend $130,000 on their main home.
And up to 60 grand on their investment property.
Giving us a total relocation pot of £190,000. How romantic is this? They've never bought a property. What's that face for? They're moving in together for the first time. They're buying 2 homes together. This is true love.
What with? It must be true love. We can only hope that love is blind, because the budget we're looking at is going to buy a shoebox.
It's possible in the areas that they're looking in. They're realistic.
Is this the time to get into the buy-to-let market? That's another whole question.
If they buy well, at the right price in the right area, yeah, there's always a deal to be done.
You are a silly old romantic.
That's usually your task.
Not this week. I've got my work cut out.
I'm starting my search in the areas north of Manchester, and I'm genuinely worried. People are cottoning on to the fact that these former textile towns are only 30 minutes from the city centre, but have beautiful countryside right outside the window.
Canny commuters are besieging these areas, desperate to bag a bargain. And this has caused prices to skyrocket by over 28% in the last 12 months alone.
So my £130,000 budget is looking rather meagre.
And it's not much happier in Hull either. Kirstie's laughing with her £130,000 budget. I've got to find an all-singing, all-dancing investment property, and I've got just 60 grand to make it happen.
Howard and Joanna, like so many others, are worried about their old age, and this investment is their great white hope.
There's lots at stake here. It's their first time buying together, their first time living together, and they're trying to prepare for old age together.
With all this pressure, it could become a bit too much.
It's a good house, isn't it? Look. That's ridiculous. Anyone's ever cried when I told them the price.
Oh, bless her.
For our first house, we're heading to the old mill town of Haslingden, on the northernmost edge of Howard and Joanna's search area. Well, this is Haslingden, and you can see it looks straight out onto Holcombe Moor. So we're trying to combine the requirement for rural living with town living.
But the best thing is, it's 20 miles from your work and 10 miles from your work.
Oh, that's good for me.
This terraced house is a winner. Downstairs there's a separate dining room and a large sitting room leading on to a brand new kitchen.
The rest of the house is tip-top too. It has 2 great doubles and a beautiful bathroom.
It's gorgeous inside, but it does have a dark secret. Let's see if they love it enough to get over it.
It's on the market 10 grand under their budget.
Now, coming straight in, you'll see immediately that it's recently been decorated. So, proper dining room.
Wow.
Is it the way that you would choose to decorate somewhere?
Yeah, I think it was.
Definitely.
Not necessarily this colour, because I'm sort of more creams and things, but that fireplace is lovely, really is. I'd choose that myself.
I can just imagine coming home from work, you know, cracking open a bottle of wine, having a few beers, putting some nice music on, talking about the day, and this is
old
exactly...
romantic. You know.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Does he do that?
No, does he?
Only because we haven't anywhere to eat. But
It's like, here's your Chinese takeaway love on a tray.
And if the dining room alone doesn't make them take the plunge, then how about the bathroom?
Oh my goodness, I've always wanted one of those baths. It's fantastic.
It's like a sort of sanctuary. You while away entire evenings in here, I reckon. But come and see the main bedroom here. Which again, you know, these are all big rooms.
Fantastic size, isn't it?
What do you reckon will be going through Howard's mind now?
I think he'll really like it. I think he will. I
It's
think
his sort of thing?
It is, yeah. Very modern, quite minimalistic, basically ready to move in.
Well, we'll soon see about that. Time to show Howard why the price is so reasonable.
Now, bit of a surprise out here. Well, a bit of a surprise and a bit of a disappointment. Because you might expect some Pennine views out here, but you're not getting them because of this factory.
Yeah, once you walk out, it is initially a little bit disappointing because you only can just see a little bit of the hillside there, but...
Has that killed it for you? Has the view done it?
If she was willing to go with it, I'd be happy to go with it.
Yeah.
But it all depends on Joanna.
Okay, okay, we'll see what she thinks.
So Joanna wears the trousers.
Quite right too. In my book, this bodes very well for their life together.
So, what do you think to the view?
Not much. What do you think?
Well, potentially, you could raise this fence a little bit. You could have some potted plants, and you could make it a little bit more private, a bit of a garden on top
Or a different
of...
surface.
Yeah,
or
we could even possibly lawn this, you know, you could put some decking down. I mean, the choice is yours, because it is large,
It is
really.
quite a good area.
It's not a bad area, at least you've got the sun on the back.
Yeah.
You know, you don't seem enamoured at the moment, do you?
It's just the one downside of the house. I mean, the house is absolutely fantastic, but I don't know whether it put me off too much.
Well, over to you, mate. Marks out of 10?
Marks out of 10? Well, I think interior-wise, you've got to be looking at a 9.5, really. I can't fault anything at all outside, I'd say. 4 potentially could go to maybe a 5, 6.
Do you think it's a maybe?
I think it's a definite maybe.
A definite maybe?
So it's a definite maybe, yeah.
Blimey, sounds like job done.
Slow down, Spencer. These two may be in such a rush to live together they'll say yes to anything. It's our job to keep their feet on the ground and their eyes open to other possibilities so that they can make a proper comparison.
Well, our next property is completely different and should give them food for thought. We're moving further south to the sought-after town of Tottington.
This small market town is in a great position just minutes from the rolling countryside. Howard and Joanna could enjoy long Sunday walks in the Pennine Hills.
We found a great 1970s semi with an open-plan reception plus 3 bedrooms. It has stunning views and not a factory in sight.
However, it's priced at just shy of £140,000. That's 10 grand over budget. Will they like it enough to top up their pot?
Come in and see what you think. This is very open plan.
Yeah.
It's almost like one room.
Yeah,
There's loads of space, isn't
I
there?
quite like it.
That fireplace
Has to go.
has to go.
Room for a table.
Yeah.
Here.
Well, yeah.
A few cosmetic touches over here. I think the surface is perfectly new and acceptable. That could be updated and just put new cupboard doors in. Nothing wrong with the carcasses.
No,
I would say it
disagree
needs a
with
new
you.
kitchen.
It needs a new kitchen.
That's me told. But the real lure of this property is the garden and views. Joanna, you see those cows out there?
Oh,
There's
yeah?
a dozen cows that live in the field and the farmer delivers milk from the cows to all these people.
Oh, wow, that's fantastic.
And you've got a garage.
Yeah, I like it. I like the fact that we could put our stamp on it and it's not all done straight away, you know. I mean, we've got a
But
chance
it's at
to-
the top end of the budget.
Yeah, that's the only problem.
I mean, are you just being nice and enthusiastic, Howard, because that's the way you are, or are you thinking genuinely this might be a runner?
I like the idea of having to do a bit of work, and I really like this. This for me, this area, and having overlooking that's fantastic to me. It just makes such a difference.
Obviously, you can put a conservatory on the back like other people have. You couldn't necessarily afford to do that immediately. but there is scope for development. Now, you might want to go and have a look upstairs, because I think you'll find that there are 3 bedrooms.
Oh, wow.
You know what was absolutely fascinating? They lit up when we bought them here, and it wasn't because of the house. It was because of the views front and back, and all they wanted to talk about to start with was the setting.
Well, I've heard it said that location is everything.
Renovating this house would cost around 5 grand.
But we've asked around and done well. It could give them a 15 grand return.
So if Howard and Joanna want to play catch up with the market, this could be a great way forward.
It's quite small, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
When you sat on the toilet, you wouldn't want anybody to come in suddenly, would you?
No, you wouldn't either. No.
What are you thinking? I'm thinking that other house with this view.
Pick them up and put that here, the other house here, and that'd be perfect, wouldn't it?
It's all about compromise, though, isn't it?
You said it. That house with this view would cost a fortune.
Enough space up there for you?
Yeah. The only thing that worries me about it is with something like this, it is at the top range of our budget, and it does need quite a bit of work.
I'm not convinced about the space upstairs, though, because with the last house, the main bedroom was just so big and airy, and yet you've got a 3-bedroomed house, but the rooms are so much smaller.
That's structural. That can't be mucked around with. If you think the bathroom's too small and the master bedroom's too small, then we'll be out that door with not a backward glance.
Well, I think it is.
I think
it is.
Right, that's it.
So a spacious house needing no work in a good location.
I'm going to get back in touch with the agents in case something new has come up. I'm determined to find a house that they'll really want as their first home.
But we need to remember that Howard and Joanna want 2 properties, so I'm going to leave Kirstie to it.
Hold on, Kirsten, why are you toppling over on your heels?
Well, it's difficult on the cobbles. So, nice day so far.
I think we're absolutely right. We've had a really positive beginning.
Enthusiastic, intelligent,
Realistic.
humorous approach to house buying.
Curious.
And it's all going so well because I'm here. How it will go in Hull when you're by yourself without me.
I'm perfectly capable of looking after myself, thank you very much.
It's
And if
okay.
you'd only stop flirting with Howard, it will all go a little better as well.
Phil?
Well, the truth hurts, Kirstie. Anyway, I've headed 100 miles east to Hull to get to grips with the investment market.
In Manchester, my agent bashing has paid off. I've been called about a house that's just come on the market, and we're the first to see it. What a result.
It's in Whitefield, a prime location, even closer to the bustle of Manchester, with the tram station only 200 metres away.
This looks really nice.
It does.
It does, doesn't it?
Even just from the outside, it just looks so pretty, doesn't it?
Should we go on in?
Yeah.
This house has Howard and Joanna written all over it. It's got the space, and whilst it hasn't got rural views, it does have a lovely little garden.
Even better, it's on the market for £122,500, well within their budget.
God, this is fantastic.
It's really nice.
Do you get a feeling from this house, a vibe?
Yeah,
Completely.
definitely. I love the way
Yeah.
that opens onto the garden as well. I mean, that again, it creates that sense of space.
Yeah.
It just seems to sweep the whole way through. Light just
Yeah.
seems to come all the way through the house, and especially with the vibrant colours.
Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's just
Really
great.
like it.
Well, come and have a look, Howard, because if there was ever a night when you didn't want the napkin and the red wine, you know, the proper sit-down dinner, you could spark up the barbie.
Oh, great. This is it. This is perfect. You feel as though you could just sit here and that, you're away from the world. You're in your own little space.
Oh, this is fine, isn't it?
Oh, this is great.
This house really seems to have rung bells.
Yeah, we genuinely like it, don't we?
So far, I mean, we've only seen downstairs, but it's really, really got the thumbs up so far, and I can't wait to have a look upstairs. I'm
Well,
really
it's better
excited.
get you upstairs before you
Yeah.
explode.
Yeah, let's go.
Now, because you've got the side windows, because it being semi-detached, it's really light. Now, I'm going to take you straight into the bathroom.
Oh, this is nice.
Because in the previous house, the fact that there was a small bathroom was a bit of a problem.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah.
It's small, but he uses the space so
Yeah.
well.
He really,
It's
really does.
fantastic.
And Howard, will you just sit down on the loo for us? Because
Of course.
just so that you feel you've got the space.
I really would like a Sunday paper, and then I
Yeah.
feel at home.
Yeah.
Oh, so this must be the main bedroom.
This is
is
the
it?
main bedroom.
This is nice, isn't it? Good size.
Yeah.
Now, you haven't asked me what the price is.
What is the price?
I think it's going to be at the top end of our budget.
What would you say if I said it was 122,500?
Wouldn't believe you.
Look, Joanna looks as if she's going to well up.
I'm really chuffed. I'm so happy about that. That's
It's absolutely fantastic, isn't it? Just
That's
I
brilliant.
can't believe it.
I'm so...
I'm shocked.
Oh, yeah, really, really chuffed. Really chuffed.
It's a good house, isn't it? Look. And that's amazing. Anyone's ever cried when I told them the price of that.
Oh, bless her.
It just goes to show it's really worth staying friendly with the agents. You never know when a last-minute gem might come up.
Well, it's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely the best out of all we've seen so far.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's the garden that wins it over the second house for me, and the privacy that this makes you feel is...
And the price.
And the price, again. The price, you just get more for your money here.
The location?
Perfect.
Absolutely
Just where I wanted
spot
to
on.
be, near with the tram access. Just fantastic.
Looks like a surefire winner. But why stop there? We're on a roll. The sky's the limit.
But an embarrassment of riches, or in this case houses, ain't always a good thing.
It's blown our minds a bit, really, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
it has, to be honest.
It's
I mean,
almost got to the stage where, not disappointment, but it's like,
too much choice.
in a way, I wish I'd never seen it.
Although Howard and Joanna have fallen for a house, I've come across something else, and it's a bit special.
It's back in Haslingden. This place is a charming rural town, quite a hike from Manchester.
However, this means you get more mileage out of your money as well.
So far, this town has offered us good location and great size.
Yeah.
The real question at this final house is, does size matter?
And this end terrace is a real corker. It's enormous and luxurious, with 2 receptions, a kitchen complete with underfloor heating, and 4 bedrooms, more than they ever expected.
The downsides are a busy road and a yard, not a garden.
Because the house is in Haslingden, it's amazing value, and all this could be theirs for just under £124,000.
And if you ask me, it's been priced for a speedy sale.
Now, this house,
This is nice.
it really is a TARDIS.
Oh, this is really grand, isn't it?
It's probably the grandest house that we're seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the floorboard's fantastic as well,
Yeah.
the wooden floorboards.
Yeah.
If Phil were here, he'd be talking about value for money and head over heart. and I really feel when he's not here that I do have a bit of responsibility to
Yeah.
talk like he does, although it's hard. And it's on at almost the same price as the previous house we've seen,
Wow.
and yet it is considerably bigger.
Wow, this is another great size room, isn't it?
God, it is, isn't it?
Really nicely done as well, again.
Again, high ceilings,
Yeah.
a lovely fireplace, not original but very nice and
Yeah,
very
it's
in keeping.
fantastic.
Surprise, surprise, they love another one. Are these 2 easily pleased, or just gagging to shack up together?
God, this is one of the bedrooms. Look at the size of this.
My God, this is huge, isn't it? Oh, wow, look at the bathroom. Oh, my.
Oh my God.
That is
That is
unbelievable.
gorgeous. I thought the other bathroom was
Yeah.
nice, but
This is the best bathroom we've seen. All right, I'm excited to see the rest.
Why is there more?
Yeah, I think so. These can see some stairs. Oh, my goodness. There's another 2 rooms up here. It's huge. Oh, my goodness. This is fantastic as well, isn't it?
Absolutely fantastic.
Wow.
This has put a real cat among the pigeons because
It has, doesn't it?
I was so settled on that other one.
I know, and me, but I don't know now. I'm completely...
I don't know whether the other one felt more homey, maybe because it was a bit smaller,
Yeah.
but this is just
I don't know.
fantastic.
This has completely and utterly thrown me. Especially with upstairs being so big as well. There's so much room for people to visit. You know, you can turn that into like a little office.
You can have a dressing room maybe as
Yeah, you can have a dressing room. You've got a huge spare room here. Do you know, I don't know. I don't know now.
I don't know either.
I'm completely and utterly...
Flummoxed.
Yeah, I am a little bit.
So it seems size does matter to Howard and Joanna, but could it be too big?
There is so much space in this house.
I know.
Oh.
God, it's blown our minds a bit, really, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
it has, to be honest.
It's
I mean,
almost got to the stage where, not disappointment, but it's like,
too much choice.
in a way, I wish I'd never seen it.
Yeah, I really like this house. I really like it.
I really like it, but somehow the other one had more of a homely feel.
It sounds to me like it's the two houses from today.
That's right, yeah, without a doubt. We've got two fantastic houses that are very, very nice to choose from. So.
No, but it's going to be scissors, paper, stone.
Yeah, it is.
Scissors, paper, stone? I think we may need to be a little more analytical about this huge decision. They do seem to love everything, but the two houses today are the front runners. My mission will be to keep them level-headed.
OK.
But this is a two-property search, and since Kirstie seems to have things under control in Manchester, it's about time I got my head around Hull. It's my job to sort out Howard and Joanna's future. I need to find them a sound investment that's going to work in the long term. My first task is to make sure that Hull is the right place for them to sink their £60,000 budget. It's an interesting choice, as prices here have risen 25% in the past year. There's been a lot of talk about this place, and I want to be happy that we haven't yet missed the boat. Everywhere I turn, there's talk of regeneration and investment. Hull is hot property. Perhaps more importantly, the rental market's buoyant too. There are to-let boards all over the place. Despite this, agents are telling me that demand outstrips supply. The answer is academic. Thousands of extra students are heading for uni here. And though Hull may have had a bad press, and I hold my hands up to that one, I'm very happy to say it's a good place to invest. I'm quite excited about this one. I'm very close to the university and all the local amenities for students. It's a two-bedroom place. It's on the market at $59,950. Now, students do tend to prefer three-bedroom houses, but I've yet to find one of those within the money. OK, straight into the living room, which is a good size, but which is a bit old and a bit dark and a bit dingy. Could be a bit of damp down there. Through to the kitchen, bathroom probably out the back. No bath, just a shower. That's not good news at all. Not as good as I'd hoped. Kitchen is a rather odd shape, not very good use of space here. Average.
You can beat that, Phil. But back in Manchester, Howard and Joanna have a tough decision ahead of them. They have to choose between two houses. And, well, blimey, they love them both.
Are you confused of Bury?
Well, we had a bit of a sleep on it last night, and I'm leaning towards the Haslingden house, and Joanna's leaning towards the Whitefield house at the moment. So it's a little bit up in the air.
I think, though, we'd really like to go and visit those two properties again, wouldn't we?
Yeah, definitely.
So first up, it's the larger of the two houses, the four-bedder in Haslingden.
How does it feel to be back?
Well, we were confused before, but I think we're even more confused now.
Yeah.
It's exactly how we expected it to be the second time.
But I still love the high ceilings and the decor.
I know, and the fireplace, it's great. You can just imagine it.
The only worry is its location with it being on the main road.
There is the road issue, so let's go upstairs to the front rooms and see what we feel about the road.
It's not a terribly busy road, really, is it?
No, it's a main road, but it's not a terribly busy road.
It's not some... on cue. It's not something that you couldn't put up with, is it, really? However, the other house is fantastic as well.
And it's got the garden.
And it's got the garden, and you can just sit out there. And I think that now maybe is swaying it for me a little bit.
I think I'm going the other way now.
You're going more like this one.
This is agony. You can almost see the two houses tugging at their heartstrings. We need to get back to Whitefield, and I need to make them look hard at the pros and cons of each house.
It's quite surprising, coming from the other house where there was so much space. Yeah. It does feel smaller.
It does.
It does.
It feels very small in here now when you think about it compared to the other house.
Although when we first walked in, we thought, what a fabulous sized room, didn't we?
I think it's just because it's just a little bit too narrow. I mean, the length of it's fantastic. It's just a little bit narrow, isn't it?
You need to have a sofa on this wall. You need to, sadly, get rid of this radiator cover, get rid of the radiator, and that's your fireplace.
Yeah.
That's the layout sorted out. On our last visit, I noticed some of the windows needed replacing, so I'm getting some quotes.
Upstairs in the bedroom, replacing the 3 ones which are shot, 140 quid.
140 quid, that's not bad.
I know.
That's encouraging. We'll definitely get that done,
Yeah,
won't we?
definitely, yeah.
You sound as if you're going to be in this house.
Well, we'd like to make an offer for the house, yes.
Well, thank you, Howard. You've been making decisions behind my back. Barely 5 minutes ago, you were all, oh, God, I can't decide. And now you're like, I want to make an offer.
No, having come back and discussed things with you and talked about planning the house, we just love it, don't we?
Yeah.
The house is on for 122,500, so Kirstie's opening negotiations with an offer of just under 120.
If they want the house and they don't want anyone else to get it, they need to go in at the full asking price subject to survey.
It seems I may have met my match. We were the first in to see the house, but the agent assures me that there's an avalanche of viewings about to go ahead. So I've got Howard and Joanna down here to tie this deal up. We really don't want to lose it.
This is Howard and Joanna.
Hi, pleased to meet you.
Take a seat.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, you all right?
Yeah, fine,
It's a stressful day today.
Is it? Oh. Well, we'll try and take a bit of the stress away.
All the nails are going.
10 minutes later, and £122,500 the poorer, Howard and Joanna have done it. Cue the celebrations.
This is the start of their new life together, and I'm as pleased as punch that I found a house they both love so much.
5 weeks later, and the Manchester sale seems to be going through smoothly. My motto is strike while the iron's hot, so I've got Howard and Joanna over to Hull to find their buy-to-let.
This property is crucial to their future financial security, so Howard and Joanna are pushing themselves to their absolute limit. Their upper budget is £60,000.
If they want this property to work for them, they need to think of the long-term investment potential as well as the short-term rental income. Are you still feeling the same in terms of your aim? Your long-term aim is the capital increase at the end of the day?
Yeah, that's
definitely.
correct. Yeah, definitely.
So if we can find something that waters its face and pays the mortgage in the interim.
That is exactly what we'd like, yeah. That is perfect.
Well, I've got a couple lined up at least.
Brilliant.
We'll make a start.
Yeah.
Our first property is a traditional end terrace in the west end of Hull, perfect for attracting student tenants from the nearby university.
And it's bang on their 60 grand budget.
It's a typical 2 up, 2 down.
There's a front reception room leading through to a kitchen and on to the bathroom.
Upstairs there are 2 good-sized doubles. I've chosen this place because investment-wise it's bang on. It would bring in £325 a month. It's just been developed, so it's in good nick.
Yeah, you can see that, yeah.
It's really hard because, like, I just would not want to live here.
No.
But you've got to remove yourself from that, haven't you, completely? But
Do you think you're going to find that difficult?
yeah, because I'd be like putting myself in the other people's positions, but obviously I can't do that because it's an investment, isn't it?
Well, let's put ourselves in the positions of students who are looking for accommodation in Hull. That's who we are this week.
Yeah.
That's our mindset. How cheap is it? How close is it to uni? Can I get to uni? Bars, restaurants. Those are the things that they
That's
want.
it, yeah.
So how am I doing with that one then? Obviously the first of a few, but
Yeah, quite.
does it stack up for you?
Quite positive. I think when you pointed out, the facts about it, I'm getting my head more around to the fact that it is going to be for students, then I think it would be quite a good buy, really.
I'm impressed. They're thinking like seasoned landlords already.
So what will they make of my next property? We've come to see a flat that's actually at the back of this building here.
Wow, it's fantastic, isn't it?
This flat is also on the market at just under 60 grand.
It has 1 bedroom and a bijou sitting room. Despite being smaller than the last one, it would actually rent for more because this well-kitted out flat would appeal to young professionals who are willing to pay top dollar.
But since this flat is already in tip-top condition and as there's no potential to extend it, in the long term, there isn't the same opportunity for capital growth. Now, this is a bit of a different option, this one.
Gosh.
So, bathroom, and through to the living room, again.
Oh, wow.
It's in beautiful condition. There's
It
quite a lot
is.
of money being spent doing it up. But it's a very different concept, this.
Yeah, it is, yeah. It's appeal to
yes.
more to, like, young professionals
Exactly right.
who are working in the city or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I need you to think about. the young professionals will pay more in rent than the students. This is on at a very similar price, at just under 60,000.
Yeah.
But it'll rent for more. It'll rent for about $350 a month. So from an income perspective, on an annual basis, it's more interesting. You would be making money. But I'm not convinced that the potential for the capital value is as exciting as where we've come from. Thought-provoking?
I don't know. I don't know yet. I've still got to think about it, because for me, I think my mind's set on a house. So.
Yeah. I think we've got to think about what we're buying it for.
Yeah, exactly.
This is income before with capital value. I think we can find a balance between them both.
Yeah.
And my next option ticks both boxes. It delivers rental profit as well as long-term capital gain. It does need work, and that's not all. Now, I'll be honest with you, this one is over budget. It's on the market at £64,950.
Right.
It's been on a little while. I think there might be a deal to be done.
Okay.
But I would say I've got a plan to make it work. I've got a plan to make it affordable. And if you ever were going to stretch your budget, this is the place to do it.
You do get more space for your money. Downstairs, there is a large double reception room leading onto the kitchen.
Upstairs, there's a bathroom with separate shower and 2 good-sized doubles. And I have a cunning plan. If this was let in its current state as a 2-bed, it would let for somewhere between £320 and £340 a month. Now, my plan is a very simple one. It's to spend £500 filling this gap in, reposition a door here, another couple of £100, and then let it as a 3-bed, 1 bath. You get 3 students in here, or maybe even 4 students. This is a double room.
Yeah.
Then you're upwards to sort of £390 a month, which really makes it work.
It does, yeah.
Definitely.
Makes a big difference.
So can they see themselves as landlords here?
Okay. I can see its potential. I can see it's got a lot of potential.
Yeah, definitely. It has.
Yeah. All it needs is really a lick of paint.
Don't even need that.
No.
Really, does it?
No.
Big enough for you up there?
Yeah, it is. It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Well, not big enough for you, big enough for your tenants.
Yes.
Definitely, and the rooms are really good sizes, both double bedrooms.
And you could, as you said, you could easily turn this one into an extra bedroom as well.
We've just spoken to somebody outside actually, and they said, "Oh, you don't want to live around here. It's full of students." And we're like,
Well, like that, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's exactly why I want to buy this house.
So they do want to buy this house. A very good decision. And all that's left to do now is secure it for them.
We need to talk about the level of offer.
I mean, ideally 59 something, don't we? But
If I can ring the agent and say, listen, we're not here to mess about, we're not even here to try and negotiate, we will offer you £59,995. That's your offer.
Well, let's make the offer then.
Happy to give it a go?
Yeah, definitely.
This house is on at £65,000.
Howard and Joanna want to spend £5,000 less, but houses round here are being snapped up at the asking price. So will it be enough? It is their best and it will be their final offer. What they've asked me to do is to make you an offer, and the offer is £59,995. It is their best and it will be their final offer. Thanks ever so much. Bye.
So,
She's going to bring us straight away.
right.
She's actually spoken to us since we've been in there.
all right.
How does she think the offer will go down?
She says that it would get her recommendation,
Right.
That's good.
which is good. All we can do now is wait. This is it. Hello, Phil Spencer. Hi, Rachel. How did you get on? Okay. But yeah, that's absolutely the way it is. But thanks for your help, Rachel. Okay, good luck. Cheers. Bye.
No.
It's not a dead deal.
What?
They wanted 62, and that's what they've
Right.
said. We've stood firm. Let's let them sweat.
Okay.
That's fair enough. I think you're right.
Yeah, definitely.
I think you're right.
We don't want to pay any more than that.
We can't
that's
afford
that.
to. So,
Negotiating is a game, and I'm going to hold my nerve. Hello, Rachel. Hi. Yes, of course. Yeah. Great. Thanks ever so much.
Bye-bye. They've caved in.
You're joking.
No.
Honestly?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
No, that's agreed.
Oh my God!
You played that well. You played that well, Phil, because you...
I can't believe that, can you?
I can't believe it as well.
Well done.
I'm really... I'm just like... I'm completely...
Thank you.
Thanks. Cheers. Cheers.
Who's a little miracle worker? Well done, Phil. With the whole property in the bag, Howard and Joanna have done the double.
A month later, and it's time to pick up their keys and move into their new Manchester home to start their lives together.
Wow, God, I've forgotten how big this hall was. Oh, look at all the light that all the windows are letting in. Hey, make sure you wipe your feet before you go in there.
Don't start you. We haven't even moved in yet.
And because this is their first home as a couple, they have very little baggage, so nothing to move in. Perfect.
I want our bed this way.
Yeah, I do. And the bright pink wall there.
Bright pink?
Yeah, I've told you about that, haven't I?
No.
Yes, I have.
Oh, it's bright pink now, is
Yeah.
it? Oh, God.
Looks like they're off to a flying start.
But this is our own now. It's perfect.
This is perfect.
And this is exactly and as nice as I remember it as well.
Yeah, if not nicer.
Yeah.
So all seems cosy in their home, sweet Manchester home.
But a month later, Howard and Joanna make a surprise decision.
They're pulling out of buying the investment property in Hull, so I'm meeting up with Howard to get the full story.
What happened in Hull?
I think the cold light day, if we would have got the house in Hull and rented it out, it would have been perfect and we wouldn't have had any problems. However, if anything would have happened, maybe my car would have broken down, somewhere...
Boiler blown up.
Anything like that at all, then we would have no money and we would have had to actually get another loan out, and we just want to enjoy our lives really and not have that burden over us. If we had more money, then fine, but it was right at the top of the budget and
it was just stretching
it would have just stretched us too much, and that's ultimately you have to make a decision, and ours was pull out.
Yeah.
I think they missed out on a great opportunity.
But at least we achieved our main goal, to get these lovebirds sharing a nest.
They've been living there for 5 months now, and I'm joining up with Joanna in Manchester to see if she's making the most of her new location. So it wasn't that long ago, Joanna, you were living at home with parents, living in rural, peaceful Kendal. And now this.
It's just such a lifestyle change, what with, having all of this on your doorstep. So many more shops, galleries. It's just such a change from Kendal.
And a great thing about their new home is that it's only 15 minutes by tram to the buzz of the city centre. Your commute used to be 500 miles a week and you used to drive that, didn't you?
I did.
What's the story now?
Well, it's halved. 25 miles it is now, my journey.
Big transformation.
Yeah, it really is. I've just got so much more energy.
I'm dying to see if they've put all that extra time and energy to good use in their new home.
So, welcome home.
Welcome home.
So this is it.
This is it.
I keep on forgetting that you haven't seen it. Oh.
Wow. It's gorgeous.
Isn't it lovely?
Howard and Joanna have transformed what was already a very beautiful home into something quite magical. And I'm glad to see they've taken my advice, put in a new fireplace and moved that large radiator. This has freed up extra space for that dining table that Howard's been banging on about since day one.
Have you enjoyed doing up the house, adapting it, making it right?
It's difficult because Jo's more of got a natural artistic flair because she's an art teacher. But to be fair, I have enjoyed, and it pains me to say it, I have enjoyed going around looking for the furniture, the electrical items.
So, I mean, are you seriously coming back from work, cooking dinner for each other and sitting down at the dining table?
Yeah, of course we are.
Yeah.
Every night.
Really?
Every single night we cook dinner, yeah. It depends. I mean, if we're both off, like on a Saturday, obviously we're not going to. We're just going to have a few beers in the house, maybe order a takeaway. But generally speaking, Monday to Friday when we're at work, then we come back every night and cook.
Because that was one of the things that you wanted.
Yeah, you can see, look.
Is there real food in the fridge?
Food
it's
everywhere.
Not just full of beer. Beer, champagne.
Oh, well, why not?
Sounds like the perfect man.
And this is our bedroom.
Oh, Joanna, you have done a lovely job in here.
It's nice, isn't it? I like the colours. I'm really happy with the colour.
It's beautiful.
And then I've done my own couple of paintings.
You did those?
Yes.
No.
I did.
You are kidding. You did those yourself?
Yeah.
You should give up teaching and become an interior decorator. Those are lovely. Now tell me something. When Howard gets into bed at night, does this go on?
It's on.
Yeah,
It's on.
I know. I have that same problem. It's unbelievable.
You could spend hours arranging them just for them to fling them on the floor.
If that's Howard's worst habit, then Joanna has nothing to worry about.
Oh, what a
As soon as I've been accused of being a bit of a heathen, I thought I'd bring out a champagne cocktail because we do like the high life, me and Joe. And the neighbours are going to be pleased, aren't they? Do you want to take glasses so Phil doesn't drop them?
Wow. What a treat, Howard. That is quite something.
That looks beautiful.
So what are we going to drink to?
I would just like to drink to my beautiful Joe. Oh. No, I'm only joking. I'm not really joking.
I'll drink to your beautiful